Hey guys, so today we're doing a quick little comparison between Asus Zenfone 5Z and OnePlus 6. These are old school rivals for the budget flagship crown. And I think the OnePlus each year has pipped the Zenfone when it comes to the value, but we're going to see if that's the same this year and have a look at the speed as well. Because I don't really know which is the best phone here. Obviously the OnePlus is a little bit more expensive. Oh, Zenfone comes on first, which is nice to see. Yeah, so the OnePlus is a little bit more expensive here, but does give you stock Android versus the Zen UI. But some people do like Zen UI on the Asus. You know, it's quite a nice smooth skin here. Well, it is a skin at the end of the day, and you're going to get faster updates on the OnePlus overall. So let's just have a look at how the performance is here, just to make sure the screen's on the max. Both have very amazing displays. It's not OLED, but it actually looks OLED. It's that good in terms of viewing angles. Not quite as good as the OnePlus, but really amazing nevertheless. Just open a few here. So basic ones. You can see slightly quicker here on the right, I think. That was the left. And again the right there. Yeah, so basic ones definitely going to OnePlus. So this is an annoying advert. Just get rid of that. And quickly go for another one. Both are coming with some of the best specs you can get on the market actually. Snapdragon 845. You get 6, 4 or 8 gigs of RAM in the Zenfone, which did load that one faster then. With the camera, I think getting 12 megapixel with a wide kind of lens as well, which could be something different compared to the OnePlus, which sticks with a kind of boring camera, but slightly better in terms of the low light, apparently. But these other games you can see, you know, Zenfone is easily keeping up with the OnePlus, considering it has a skin that's very impressive. Let's have a look at the speed test. So I have changed the Wi-Fi to the correct one on both of them, as you can see. And we'll just start with OnePlus. Which gets a very average score. Well, at least it's alive, you know. I wasn't expecting it to be alive this long, given the Coca-Cola test we did do. Whoops, you know what I've done there. I've started it a bit too soon, so we'll just do that again. I noticed the Zenfone has a very poor reception. If you look at the actual Wi-Fi kind of icon compared to the OnePlus. yeah, you can see literally 1 bar there, so that could be something to be aware of, and it does result in a pretty poor score. Now, I am quite far away from my router, but I think it gives a more realistic assessment, because you're not always going to be right next to a router, let's just be honest. So, not the best when it comes to your Wi-Fi, unfortunately, Mr. Zenfone. Let's have a look at the multitasking and round the video off. So don't anticipate too many issues here. I think OnePlus has rolled out a few updates to sort out the memory issues at first. As you can see, both of them pretty much the same for the basic ones. Another one, yeah. Slight reload on the left there, but I didn't see it too much. And again, so we are seeing some reloading now. Open my mouth too soon. And the games, yeah, straight in there. And another one, DH5, straight in there. And another one, yeah. So very comparable here when it comes to the games, which is good. And that is where you want, the best area of multitasking. But I did see some reloads on the Zenfone, but it is early software nevertheless, so we'll give them some time to roll out some updates. But I think the Zenfone is definitely a solid alternative here, along with the Honor 10. I will be probably doing a comparison with the Honor 10 actually, because that comes in at the same price level. You do obviously get pretty much everything you get with the OnePlus in terms of the spec, but then again, the OnePlus does come with the super fast charging and a really reliable face unlock, which is pretty awesome. And also, I think 4K at 60 frames per second, you don't get that on the Zenfone, unfortunately. So some compromises here and there, probably worth spending that extra 100 if you do want a slightly better phone, but a very solid phone from Asus nevertheless, and I will do some other comparisons with it. So yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.